Okay, Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so in this another video, in this occasion, inshallah, I will make a video or a tutorial, a quick recap on adding a dynamic within configuration. Especially, I will demonstrate on how to assign an IP on a IPv6 network. Yep, IPv6 network. Usually we configure an RIP in a IPv4 network. Now we will try to apply an RIP dynamic routing on a IPv6 network. But first of all, of course, we will need to configure all of this router and the IP address on each interface. In here I've prepared, and before I've tested and it works, I've prepared a 3 router and 2 PCs in which we will configure the router with RIP and a IPv6. First of all, of course, get into the global configuration. Let's just start, okay? First of all, we will directly get into the global configuration mode and then turn on the unicast routing, and then get into the gigabit 0/0 and then turn it on, and then add an IPv6 of 12.1/26, and then on the gigabit 0/1 we will add an IPv6 of at, let's try an IPv6 of 101. That's 26. 126. Okay, and don't forget to actually also add an IP loopback on loopback 0. In here I will add an IPv6 loopback of 128, the max prefix of IPv6. Enter it, and now I've added an IP on the PC, as you can maybe see here on the IP configuration. I've added it, and now I forgot to change it, sorry. We'll change it to 102. This will be 101. Yep. Oh, might be, it says it's the 100. Okay, it actually works. Some typos, and if we try to ping it 101, it works. Okay, now we'll go to the second router, directly go to the global configuration mode, and then on the 0/0 in the gigabit 0/0, turn it on, then add an IPv6 of 12.2 and 126. Then also on the other side, that is gigabit Ethernet 0/1, turn it on, and then add an IPv6 of 23.1/126, and don't forget also the loopback IP address. That will be 2/128. After this, we can try pinging first to make sure. If we try to ping, it will work. Okay, next on the next router, get into the global configuration mode, and then in here the 0 is linking with the PC, so let's go to the 0/1 gigabit internet 0/1, turn it on, and then I forgot actually, so sorry, I forgot to turn on the IPv6 unicast routing. If you also made my mistake, you can add it first and then continue the rest. My bad here. Wait, let's run the IPv6 request routing, then get inside the interface and then turn it on, and then add an IPv6 of 23.2/126. Add it, and then on the other side that is linking to the PC, we will turn it on and then add an IPv6 of 201/126. Okay. Now don't forget the loopback also. 128. Okay. If we try pinging the 23 semicolon 1, it will work. And then now we must configure the IP, and here just change here this to this, and then change this one to this. Okay, now if we try pinging them, let's try pinging with this, it will work successful. Now we will go into the RIP, and it's actually very simple. All we need to do is just like telling the interface that you are an interface of RIP in the group of blah blah blah. In this case, I will give a name of IDN. So for example, like this, I will go into the loopback, my loopback, and then add an and then enter IPv6 RIP IDN here. If you can see here, IDN is actually only a name of the group of RIP. You can either give it like 123 or like my network or something. In this case, I will give it IDN and enable. That's it. If you want to enable RIP on an interface, but yeah, if you want to enable RIP, you must enter this command on all of the interface. That's the thing. It's actually quite simple. Now if we are done with this, we can just add an IPv6. Add the RIP command on all of the interface. Now we will go to Gigabit Internet 0/0 and then enable the same thing, and also this one enable the same thing, and then we have enabled it on our router, on our first router, and for the second router also loopback 0 IPv6 RIP IDN enable, and then the gigabit 0/0, and then the gigabit 0/1. And if we try to ping the loopback, which is previously we are unable to, we try to ping the loopback of the first router, it will actually work because we have added RIP on both of the routers. And now we will also add the RIP on this router. First the loopback. You don't need to actually apply it on the loopback first. This is just my behavior, my own personal interest. Enable, okay, and then gigabit 0/0, and then gigabit 0/1, and then voila, we have applied all router RIP. And now if we try to ping on our command prompt, the opposite direction, not the PC on the side, on the other side, it will, let's try it. Okay, it actually works because we have added RIP on all of the routers. Okay, it's actually pretty simple on adding RIP on this IPv6. So you just need to add to apply it on each interface that it's actually a part of a RIP network, and what group is it inside. Okay, maybe that's all from my video today. I hope it is helpful for all of us, both for you and for me. And so yeah, I do apologize if I made any mistake during delivering this video. Terus saya, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.